Hi, this is April Elizabeth here to show you some simple makeup looks and to give you a few tips if you're a busy mom like myself, okay? So these curls are just from yesterday. I just used some dry shampoo, okay, just to make it a little bit more full, and I just combed it through, okay? So I like to just use the dry shampoo to use in between obviously shampoos, and it helps save time, okay? So I only do really simple looks because that's really all I have time for. So I hope that you can recreate this look pretty easily, okay? So the first thing I would say is the most important is your skincare. If you don't have good skincare, any type of makeup that you use is going to be patchy and uneven on your skin, okay? So no matter if you have oily skin or dry skin or combination skin, it just all depends on your skincare, the way that your makeup looks, okay? So you want to make sure that it's all prepped. I have moisturizer on, and you want to use a primer, okay? This is my primer. It's I've had it for a while, so it looks really old, but it was in my makeup bag, so it's a little bit messy, but yeah, I'm out of it. But if you do have primer, make sure you use primer. It fills in your pores and any fine lines so that your makeup can go on smoother, okay? So I'm gonna use my concealer first. This is the Unique Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, and this is in the color Scarlet, okay? You can put it on the back of your hand to warm it up, or you can squeeze it right out of the tube. But I like to put it on the back of my hand and just put it in the areas that I need the most help here to brighten up, okay? So I'm just gonna pat it under my eyes. And I like to put it on my eyelids as well if you have any uneven eyelids, like the skin color or like veins and discoloration that you may see through. Okay, so that'll help make everything go on really smooth, and your eyeshadow as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on a little bit more. Okay, and you want to make sure that you're not just putting it under your eye. You want to make sure that it's all going to blend in. So I like to bring it all the way up on both sides, and then into the inner corner of my eye. And then you're going to just be blending all of this out with a wet blending bud. Okay? So I have some redness under my nose. So anywhere that you see like blemishes, I would just put on your concealer, and then you're going to blend it out with a damp blending bud, okay? This is by Real Techniques, and I just dampened the sponge, the blending bud. So you just tap it in. Try not to swipe too much. Try to just work it in. Okay. Under your eye, it's a little bit harder not to do that, but. Okay, so now that's all done. I like to use BB Flawless. It is a tinted moisturizer, and it'll create some warmth and also some coverage, okay? So you can do it a couple different ways. You can just put it on your hands and rub it in like a lotion, which I'm gonna do, and then I'm going to blend it all in with the blending bud. So I'm going to actually use the color Carmel and the color Cream. I'm going to just mix the two together today. Okay. And I'm literally just going to use my fingers and mix it together. So you can actually put it on your blending bud and then apply it that way. So however you feel comfortable doing it, but it's really simple. It's like you're putting on lotion. And then just to make sure everything is blended well, you can just go over it really quick with the blending bud. Okay. All right, next. Okay, so all we did so far for the base face is the concealer and the BB Flawless. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to set it. Typically in the summertime, I don't necessarily set my makeup all the time. When I go to the pool, I just put on a little bit of BB Flawless and then I just leave it. I don't put any powder or anything. Now, if you tend to get oily, I would definitely set it with the Behold Setting Powder. It doesn't have any color and it just sets your makeup, okay? So I'm gonna actually just use the Beachfront Bronzer, okay? And that's in the color Malibu. So I'm just gonna warm this up a little bit and give some dimension to my face. So I'm gonna go around my hairline, underneath my cheekbones, and under my jaw. So you can put this on in the shape of a 3. Now if you have a bigger forehead, you can definitely darken it at the hairline, and it'll create an illusion that your forehead is a little bit smaller. You always want to blend it down into your neck. You can put it under your lip to create a pouty lip. You can go down the sides of your nose to create more definition. I'm just going to use a brush, an eyeshadow brush. This is our blending brush, and I'm just going to create a little bit more definition in my nose. Anyone can do this. You just have to have the right tools and the right product. Don't be afraid to contour your nose. Okay, so you can see how it is creating a more contoured look. All right, and our Malibu bronzer is matte on one side and shimmer on the other. So you could use for contour and blush if you want. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the matte side just to give a little bit more warmth to my face. Okay, so I'm just going to blend it all in. You can set it with a Behold Setting Powder so that you're not moving what you just got done doing, okay? Now I'm just going to put on a little bit of blush. This blush that I have is the Maybelline blush, and it's in the color Peach. if you wanted to get something similar that's unique, it's the Serene blush, and it has a little bit of a shimmer, and it's really pretty. I like to put my blush above my eyebrows, on both sides obviously, and then on the cheekbones, a little bit underneath, and then I just blend it down into my neck. Okay. Okay, so next, just gonna do my eyebrows and just fill those in. I have the e.l.f. brush. You can use a unique artist brush as well, but e.l.f. Brushes, I believe this was like $3. Okay, just get a little bit of water on it. And I have my unique Addiction palette #1, and I use the color Chipper. It's like a light auburn brown. And I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows real quick. So you can already see the difference just putting this eyeshadow on with a little bit of water on the brush. You can see the difference. It's a very natural look, and this will stay all day. If you're worried at all, which I don't have to do anything to it, but you can put the Behold setting powder on. Put the Behold setting powder, it's a loose powder, and then you just tap over your eyebrow, and that will set it for the entire day. But honestly, I have never had my eyebrows come off during the day or smudge. Okay, so you can just tell the difference. It's really a subtle difference, but it just frames my face a little bit more. We also have an Addiction brow palette that you can use. It has a wax if you need help with your eyebrows staying in place. We also have that as well on my website. Yes. Yeah, Poppy's coming. Okay, so let's see what's next. Okay, so we did these. Okay, so this is what I really like to do. I use this for a lot of different things, but this is the Alamode, unique Alamode highlighter, and you can use it the corner of your eyes, brighten your eyes up. If you didn't have a lot of sleep, it really makes your eyes look awake. Okay, it's a really pretty color. This is Benevolent. Okay, so you can see the difference. The lighting is not the best today here, but okay. You put it in the corners of your eyes, up on your brow bone, a little bit on the bridge of your nose, on your Cupid's bow, on your chin, so the high points of your face, on the top of your cheekbones, yeah, he's coming. Okay, so that's the Alamode highlighter, okay? Alright, so that's done. Okay, so next I have my quad palette. This actually came in my kit, actually along with this blending brush, and you're going to be getting that too in your January kit. Okay, and I'm just going to use the color Discrete. It's a light peach, just to brighten up my eyes. I typically don't get 8 hours of sleep, and then when I do, it's not uninterrupted, it's interrupted. So I like to make my eyes look brighter and wider, more awake. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of definition to my eyes. And I'm just gonna use, in palette number 1, I'm just gonna use the color Forthright with the same blending brush. I'm gonna just tap it on the outside of my eye, and I'm just pressing. You see how that goes on? Really, really nice. And then you're gonna just swipe it in. But I'm concentrating on the corner of my eye. Okay, so you're gonna do it on the other side, just tap it. And then you can swipe it in. So you're creating a V shape on your eye. So this is the V shape here. Okay. So you just want to blend that in. Mm-hmm. Just adding a little bit more to the side just to make it even. And it's not always going to be the same exact because I probably picked up a little bit more on the side. So you can do your best to just even it out. And then if you see one side has a little bit more and you can't really blend it out, you can also just take a light shade and just pat it on top. Okay. And now I'm just going to do something really quick. I'm just going to do Epic Mascara. It's just one step. And then I'm just going to put on, this is a Burt's Bees lipstick. It's just a very natural color. It's moisturizing to my lips, and it's called Blush. And then I'm going to just do some Epic Mascara. So I typically take about 10-15 minutes, probably at the most, to do my makeup, but just trying to explain everything made this a little bit longer. But you can see the difference. It's amazing. I love this mascara. Maybe you could see it because it's a really dark day, like it's very gloomy, but it makes such a difference. I love this. Okay. I'm gonna try to do some different looks every day, but honestly, like, I really don't do like that many variations because I guess because I don't have a lot of time to like do like all the different colors and like, but I should probably get more colors so that I can be a little bit, bring a little bit more variety. Sorry, my computer turned off. But honestly, I just do this every day.
You're here.
Okay, so everybody's getting home from school, so I should be done.
Thank you, Poppy.
All right,
Thank you, Poppy.
and that's the finished look.
Aww. Thank you, Poppy.
Thanks for watching.
Yes. Are you very happy to bring up?